Now we'd like to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Dr. Conway, Mrs. Barrasso, Representative Janowski, Mayor Abel, members of the Town Council, Vernon Board of Education, Central Office, staff, family, and friends. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Rockville High School class of 2013. At this time, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank those who contributed to this ceremony today, to the custodians and maintenance staff for setting up, Mrs. Debbie O'Brien, my administrative assistant, for organizing this evening's event, Joy Fitzgerald and Peter Baldwin for videotaping the ceremony, the IT department for helping to stream this graduation via telecast live over the internet, Ms. Tara Harlow and Ms. Karen Fitzpatrick, and the Ag Ed department for the beautiful flowers and plants, Mr. Darcy Davis and the Symphony Band for the music performance, Ms. Rachel Shuttleworth and the members of the Vocalistas, and Vocomotion for the choral performance, Dr. Sue Andrews, Mrs. Caitlin Hoffman, Mrs. Jill Williams, and Ms. Katie Pitts for helping with the marshals and the staff at RHS who assisted with the organization and preparation for graduation. Mrs. Rita Courtois and Mr. Michael Moss, the senior class advisors, for all their work through the past 4 years. And finally, Julia Coper, who designed the cover for this year's graduation program. I thank you all once again for putting together a great graduation ceremony. I would also like to thank Mrs. Sarah Smith and Mrs. Bernice Friedman, who will be retiring this year from Rockville High School. Thank you for your years of service and support to our students in school. You will truly be missed. Now to the class of 2013. 4 years ago, it all began. 4 years ago, you ventured through the hallways excited and nervous as to what was going to happen. As time went by, you joined sports teams, clubs, and activities. You met many new faces and became close friends with other students with whom you remain close with for the rest of your life. You have faced many challenges over your 4 years as well. Maybe it was from an academic or an athletic standpoint, or maybe it was from your family and friends. High school over the past 4 years has been your job. It has been your experiences, it has been your challenges. It will not get any easier. All of you have taken a big leap in your life. All of you have been prepared as best as you can for what's to come next. The 21st century is one of rapid change, and all of you need to know how to adjust. For you, it's not that hard. To us, it is not. As teachers and professionals, we are tasked with learning how the world changes in a technology age so we can help you have a better understanding of it. The problem is that by the time we learn it, you have already mastered it. This tells me something. What it tells me is that you have the great ability of learning by doing. You have that ability to take a new piece of information and go with it. You are able to explore, design, create, and solve. All of these prepare you for the real world. What you cannot prepare for is what actually is happening. You'll run into roadblocks, conflicts, disagreements, and barriers that you'll need to overcome on your own. Just remember this, you can do it. You all have the ability to overcome obstacles. The ability to do this did not come from the teachers here, or from your parents, at home, friends, or any other family members. It comes from each one of you individually, and you alone. It is a steep hill to climb, but you have to believe in yourself. Believe that you are the best person for that situation and have the confidence to do what is right. Growing up is not easy. High school is now over. That part of your life is in the past. Now comes the real challenge. Whether you're going to be working for a living, joining the military, or going to college, challenges lie ahead. That is what you must face now. As far as your class is concerned, remember the good times. Remember the relationships you've built, the connections you've made, the experiences you've had. They all will play a role later in life. I look back this year and see all the positives. To be successful, you need to remember all of those positives, but also look at the improvements which need to be made. That is what we do as educators. We look back and say, how can I better myself as an instructional leader? Our goal is not to fail you, but rather to challenge your intellect and have you be prepared for what you choose to do after high school. I look back this year and I see what I failed to accomplish. What I do with those failures right now is the most important thing on my mind. I am challenged with turning those failures into successes. It comes with hard work and dedication. It is no different from what you need to do as you move forward. I, along with the staff here, believe you all can do it. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes a lot of hard work. I know you're up to the challenge. Best of luck and congratulations to the class of 2013. At this time, I'd like to ask the senior class president, Ms. Alicia Biskey, to come to the podium.
Good evening and welcome to the graduation of the class of 2013. I would like to take the time to recognize a number of people as the ceremony begins. Principal Eric Bain, Superintendent Dr. Mary Conway, Assistant Superintendent Mrs. Deborah Morasso, Central Office dignitaries Mrs. Patricia Buell, Mr. Michael Procaro, Dr. Carl Mandel, members of the Vernon Board of Education, State Representative Claire Janowski, Mayor George Apel, members of the Vernon Town Council, administration and faculty of Rockville High School, Mr. Davis and the Rockville High School Symphony Band, and a special thanks to our class advisors, Mr. Michael Moss and my mom, Mrs. Rita Courtois. As the school year ends, so does the high school career of the class of 2013. Our time at Rockville High School has been full of memories we will never forget. We entered RHS unsure of what hallway our lockers were in or who was in our freshman study hall, and now look how far we've come. As freshmen, we survived our first year of block scheduling and settled into life in high school. Our first class fundraiser, selling Munson's chocolates, was a success and a great start to the class treasury. We walked the halls in our white class of 2013 t-shirts, and before we knew it, we were sophomores. Sophomore year brought a huge winter snowstorm that closed school for the longest time we'd ever experienced. The cold and snowy winter months were spent preparing for the dreaded Capped Week. A few weeks later, the class hosted the comedy Hypnosis show as a spring fundraiser. It brought in enough money for our officers to put deposits down for both junior and senior prom in the spring. As the year came to an end, we prepared for our busiest year yet and our first year as upperclassmen. Junior year was again the time for bad weather. A hurricane and freak October snowstorm started the year differently from what we had all expected. Unfortunately, the much anticipated Powder Puff game was canceled due to weather conditions. Winter arrived as students worked to build college resumes and prepare for the SATs. Once again, the class hosted the hypnotist to bring in a little extra money for prom in the spring. The year ended on a positive note as we danced the night away at our junior prom held at the Sheridan Bradley Hotel at the airport. As we watched the class of 2012 leave the RHS halls, we realized senior year had arrived much faster than expected. The Powder Puff football team was not able to take down the juniors in the Spirit Rally game, but then dominated against South Windsor in November. Our team of 14 girls smoked South Windsor's massive team of 75 girls, and it was had 6 contestants, but our brave guys got up on stage and danced their hearts out to express in a very memorable chair dance. Talent acts included everything from juggling and skiing to playing the recorder, and one special contestant walked away with the only crown that can be worn in the shower. Next came frantic months of sending out college applications. Finally, the acceptance letters started rolling in, and we were able to settle down and enjoy senior year. Blizzard Charlotte struck in February, leaving more than 2 feet of snow behind. The class hosted its final comedy hypnosis show in March to bring in money for senior prom and class day. Our senior prom at the Farmington Marriott was an amazing night and a captivating way to remember our classmates. Class day left us going out the same way we came in, having the time of our lives while we braved extreme weather once again in the form of heat and humidity. Senior year ended just as quickly as it had begun. Years from now, we will reminisce about these high school memories. But at this moment, as we finally enjoy some perfect weather, we are all excited to move on to the next chapter, whether it be in college, the workforce, the military, or elsewhere. Somewhere in that excitement, however, exists a bit of wonder and worry about what is to come. Life will take its twists and turns, but we will always be members of the Rockville High School graduating class of 2013. I congratulate all of you on your success thus far, and I wish you all bright, sunny skies in the future.
Thank you, Alicia. At this time, I'd like to call to the podium the salutatorian for the class of 2013, Miss Lisa Mueller.
Welcome family, friends, and teachers. Congratulations, seniors. Soon we will be called graduates, but I say we embrace our last few moments as seniors at Rockville High School. I don't know about you, but this day came way too fast. We've sat next to each other for the past 4 years, and now we sit together for the very last time. Today marks the moment that we go from being on the top of the food chain to being the rookies of the real world. And, even more frightening, today we are taking those very important steps into adulthood. The only thing that could possibly be any scarier than all of this would be a zombie apocalypse. It feels really weird to say that all of us, my friends, my classmates, and the people I walk by in the halls, are really becoming adults now. Were we all kids just yesterday, meeting friends for the first time and playing pretend? It feels really weird to say that all of us. To take this back, does anyone remember how much fun recess was or the Lizzie McGuire show? Being a kid was awesome. We had gum that rolled up in little pink canisters and Lunchables. We rocked out to Aaron Carter's I Want Candy. Of course, there were Game Boys and Pokemon cards and those computer games that came on CDs. Then we got a taste of the internet and were so cool when we started playing Club Penguin and RuneScape. We spent hours staring at those foam dinosaurs that grew in water, wondering why they weren't getting any bigger. And I just smelled Play-Doh and that Furby toy that would never stop talking. Of course, childhood wasn't just about these treats, games, and toys, but more so about the energy we had and the way we looked at the world. Things were much bigger and more exciting. Snow wasn't a burden, but something magical. And summer was filled with plenty of light to spark our limitless imaginations. We were fascinated by storylines that were not logical, and running around the backyard was fun, not exercise. One of my favorite activities as a kid was drawing with chalk. I'd lie in the driveway with a nice sunburn, making marvelous pictures of paths or little roads on which I could ride my bike. Now that I look back on it, the best thing about drawing with chalk, besides the fact that I could draw on something other than my sister, was that when it rained and washed away the pictures I had spent so much time on, I welcomed it because it meant I had room to start over. Now that I've grown up, I've noticed that with maturity, we forget to welcome those rainy days. When we have a bad day, we make sure everyone knows it. We focus on the drama and let it consume us. We become irritated over little things like the temperature of a classroom or the way a substitute pronounces our name. And when something goes wrong, we feel the weight of the world on our shoulders. Over the past 4 years, however, I have discovered what makes me happy. At Rockville High School, I fell in love with writing poetry and short stories, as well as with reading and discussing literature. I discovered that I enjoy watching hockey games and playing volleyball with friends in the middle of the night. I found a real thrill in running races and a new passion for skiing. I discovered that I'm happiest with friends who make me laugh or with a cup of kitchen chicken soup. One of the most important lessons I've learned over the past 4 years is to devote my energy into doing these things that make me happy. I don't know why we had to learn this, because we knew it right from the start. When we were kids, eating Lunchables, listening to Aaron Carter, and drawing with our chalk. As we embark on our journey as adults, let's continue to discover what makes us happiest. Let's look at the larger-than-life driveway ahead of us and draw futures that are filled with the energy and happiness we had as children. And when we are faced with those rainstorms, with the drama, the irritation, and the heartbreak, let's take them as a blessing, because when the rain stops, we can begin drawing a new picture. Today I invite our class to imagine all the great things we will draw. Each drawing will be unique. The colors and shapes will change over the years, but I hope all of our drawings are filled with plenty of happiness. As we take our next steps into adulthood, let's embrace these important lessons from childhood. In the words of Bob Dylan, may your heart always be joyful, and may your song always be sung. May you stay forever young. I wish the best for all of you. Congratulations, class of 2013.
Thank you very much, Lisa. At this time, I'd like to call to the podium our valedictorian, Mr. Peter Melander.
Hello and welcome. I would like to begin by congratulating each and every one of my classmates here tonight. It has been a long journey through elementary, middle, and high school, and we have finally made it. For those of you who do not know me well, I like to live a simple life. My tennis partner often yells, "Come on, kiss it, keep it simple, stupid." And I love to wear one of my favorite t-shirts that just says, "Live simply." Living free of unnecessary complications is really my ideal life. I find that I can compare myself to Henry David Thoreau. I'm sure many of you have either studied him or heard of his famous work, Walden. He liked to live in the woods, and I camp in the woods all summer. He liked to observe nature, and I love to sit and appreciate the earth. We are not exactly alike, but I truly connect with Thoreau's philosophy of simplicity. As we've gone through school, our lives have become progressively less simple. Do you remember the first day of kindergarten, when the only concerns were finding our friends and making new ones? We did not have to worry about loads of calculus homework, 3 different club meetings, and 6 different projects due in various classes. As we have gone through middle school and high school, we have taken on more responsibilities that have complicated our lives. We have made more friends, taken harder classes, and gotten more involved in our school and community. In the last few months, I think I have gone straight home after school only a handful of times. In the middle of this ever-complicated life, it is important to look for ways to keep life simple. As Thoreau once said, our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify. Graduating from high school means that our lives will only continue to get busier. How, then, is it possible to keep our lives simple? In my life, even if I am doing many different activities in one day, I feel my life is still simple if I enjoy what I am doing. Keeping your life simple is not a question of what you do, but why you do it. I'm sure that we have all done something because our friends did it, our parents made us do it, or maybe that guy or girl we liked did it. These reasons are all convincing, but I've come to realize that the best activities are those that we choose for ourselves. I understand that we all have different activities that we enjoy. I mean, who here is exactly like me? Probably no one, since I actually enjoy the loads of calculus homework. As we leave high school, it is becoming more possible to focus on those activities that we truly enjoy and to eliminate the unnecessary complications from our lives. As we've gone through school, we have discovered who we are and who we want to be. Moving forward, we have the chance to become the people we have envisioned. Whether you're the athlete, the musician, or the nerd, there's a life ahead that can make you happy and successful. In the words of Thoreau, live in the present, launch yourself on every wave, find your eternity in each moment. For me, I have found eternity in music and simplicity in biking. I can maintain a life that is simple yet makes me happy. I know that as I go forward, tomorrow, next week, or next year, my life will continue to get busier. As long as I continue to love what I am doing, however, my life will remain simple and fulfilling. Keeping life simple really just comes down to doing what we love. After we leave here today, we will likely never all be together again. We will all go down our own trails, and while they may cross again at some point, they will stay largely our own. As long as we can maintain integrity and simplicity in our lives, we can accomplish great things. As Thoreau has said, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Good luck, congratulations, and may you all live simply.
This time we're going to have a performance by the Rockville High School Vocalistas in Vocal Motion, which will be conducted by Miss Rachel Shuttleworth.
down your face. When you lose something you cannot replace, tears stream down your face and tears stream down your face. I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down your face and lights will guide and ignite. I will try to fix you.
Thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to call to the podium Dr. Mary Conway, Superintendent of Schools, who will do the presentation of our candidates.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Board of Education Chair, Mr. Dean Houle, members of the Board of Education, Mayor George Apel, members of the Town Council, Representative Claire Janowski, Principal Mr. Eric Boehm, Assistant Principals Dr. Susan Andrews and Mr. Edward Brewer, Central Office Administrators, faculty, parents, relatives, and friends. Welcome, and thank you for allowing me just a couple of minutes to address the graduating class before presentation. Graduates, when you were born some 18 years ago, your parents and grandparents were so full of hope for their future. The possibilities they saw in you were absolutely endless. You were perfect, the most beautiful and the brightest baby ever born. On many special occasions throughout your life, your parents have had a resurgence of those thoughts about you being so perfect and full of potential. Tonight is one of those nights. The people here in the audience, your family and friends, have those same feelings tonight as they did when you were born. You are perfect, the brightest high school graduate ever, and you have so much potential for greatness that your parents, relatives, and friends and teachers could burst with pride and hope for your future. We have all tried again and again to provide you with the tools for you to succeed in the world and to take our place in the world. Even though you have studied English, science, social studies, mathematics, and many other subjects, we really hope you'll take these 4 lessons with you. We hope you have learned how to learn and never stop learning all your life. Be open to new ideas. We hope you will use both sides of your brain, the analytical side to stay grounded and the creative side to lift yourself up. We hope you will live your life with passion and curiosity. Find your passion and pursue it, but still be curious about new things. And finally, we sincerely hope that you will like people. Be open to meet and appreciate the diversity your friends, neighbors, and total strangers have to offer you. Make new friends, often. We want more for you than you can ever imagine, and yet truly for the first time we are completely powerless to make it happen. That is up to you. Many of our hopes are about the person you will become in the world out there. Your future, and ours, is now in your hands. On behalf of the Board of Education and the Central Office Administration of the Vernon Public Schools, I congratulate you, the members of the class of 2013, on your commencement. Mr. Houle, I certify to you that the students before you have fulfilled all the requirements for a Rockville High School diploma and are ready to graduate.
Thank you very much, Dr. Conway. At this time, I'd like to ask our 2 assistant principals, Dr. Sue Andrews and Mr. Ted Burr, to come to the podium. They'll be announcing the names for the graduates.
Good evening, everyone. It is my privilege and pleasure to present to you the graduates of the class of 2013. Marzouk Adoyi,
Jasmine Alexander, Sakan Ali,
Amber Olivia Allen,
Alex Alvarez,
Catherine Lee Anderson,
Kurt Andrew Anelli, Jessica Antkiewicz,
Daniel Scott Arcand,
Hina Ashraf,
Troy Shaquille Ajo,
Raekwon Deshaun Barber Anderson,
Jeffrey A. Berry,
Denise Nicole Bartlett, Noah M. Bartron, Matthew James Bullion,
Duncan Becker, Alicia Justice Bilal Rosario, Patience G. Benson, Evan J. Vital, Jamie L. Vizzini,
Mehreen Zara Buller, Alicia Eva Biskey, Kaylin Barry Blonstein, Laura Jean Flowers, Amber Elizabeth Boucher, Benjamin Joseph Grady,
Alexis Carol Britton, Lindsay Ann Brousseau, Caleb James Brownell, Chelsea Burns, Jana Marie Bushy,
Ashley Marie Busk, Kelly Lauren Butterfield, Kevin A. Camacho, Megan Elizabeth Chabri,
Naveen Chaudhry, Mohammed Chaudhry, Erica Eva Clayton,
Jesse Daniel Cohn, Melissa Yvette Colon, Gilberto Daniel Cordero, Colin Jeffrey Covington,
Yesenia Eliza Cruz,
Nicole Catherine Curtis, Jessica Marie Sear,
Alina Gabrielle D'Aguilar, Sylvia Catalina Danowski, DiProspero.
Erin Elizabeth DeLuban.
Vincent Dominic D'Onofrio.
Colleen Ann Donahue.
Bianca Alexandra Dornhouse.
Abigail Suzanne Dumais.
Eric Fisher. Jack Thomas Foley.
Juanita Marie Foster.
Darcy Lynn Vogel.
Olivia Catherine Franklin.
Marissa Kamiko Fujimoto. Ryan Yukio Fujimoto.
Andrew James Busick.
Bradley M. Gale.
Megan Lynn Gardner. Robert William Gardner. Alan Daniel Gary. Jacqueline Irene Gauthier. Hannah Elizabeth Gerhardt. Jordan Gerard.
Abigail Catherine Godfrey. David Christopher Graybon.
Angelique Nicole Graves. Melissa Lynn Hall. Ashley Marie Harris.
Allison Sarah Hawley. Ashley Nicole Hayford.
Michael DeWoody Higgins. Ashley Dana Hills.
Hannah Caroline Hilton.
Krista Clara Hockenberry. Ethan Gilbert Hotchkiss. Joshua Daniel Isham.
Spencer Jablanecki. Tyler Charles Jakes.
Zachary James Johansson. Haley Morgan Johnson. April Mackenzie Joubert.
Anastasia Camus.
Abigail Lynn Kaminsky.
James Kane.
Akiza Fatima Khan. Sidra Khan.
Sora Kim.
Mariah N. King. Tyler Allen King.
Julia Coker.
Megan Michelle Krajewski. Joseph Allen Kratzky.
Christopher William Kachunas.
Caitlin Renee LaJoy.
Caitlin Marie Landry.
Joshua Allen Lane. Zach Earl Lane. Megan Elizabeth Leppard.
Matthew Paul LePage. Monique Letitia Logan.
Joseph A. Lucia. Sarah Grace Lupel.
Harmony Joy Luganmule.
Yuhin Luke.
Aiden John Malone.
Elena Nicole Markov.
Vincent Martaccio. Matthew Massey. Ashley Hayford will be accepting Matthew's diploma on behalf of the Massey family. Jalen Rashawn McBride.
Megan Marie McCullough. Connor John McCullough. Matthew McNeil. Peter Donald Melander.
Erin Nicole Metcalf.
Harold Moncada. Anna Sinora. Lisa May Muller. Ashley Nicole Middick.
Ryan Murphy.
Lorena Melanie Navarro. Sun Van Yen. Tracy Ann Nicholas.
Wendy Elizabeth Nicholas. Caitlin Lee Norton. Katie Jane Norwood.
Shelton.
Lauren Elizabeth Silver.
Laura Ann Scully.
Dayanara Marina Cashman.
Ryan Sparks. Harvey Peter Stone.
Donna J. Caholina Stewart. Vanessa Jane Stratton.
Jacob Galen Stewart.
Emily Ann Sullivan. Timothy Ryan Sullivan. Olivia Grace Connie.
Sean Joseph Tarasio.
Stephen William Taro.
Nicholas Robert Bierfeld.
Nicole Marie Timbrell.
Clayton Trahan.
Snow Tran. Chelsea Kira Tripp.
Stephen J. Usello. Sarah Elizabeth Ballou. Emily Louise Vince.
Kaylin Susan Violet. Courtney Lee West. Javon Casey Weston. Courtney K. Wheeler. Alana Maxanne Williams.
Timothy Scott Wilson.
Brittany Lynn Wordsworth. Nadia Wright. Diana Zolkowska.
Diana, dale.